Hello and welcome. Now, I've got to be honest, I know it's got a good thing, but I'm underneath the silo and it's got to start filling, and it charged me from the 82 studios. Not that I mind, it's not like I'm cheating or anything. Welcome back. Yes, to be honest, yeah, I've given myself a little bit. There's a couple of things missing. I had a bit of a mod cleanup, and I've sort of to try to streamline the PC and the way that the mods work on. I've tried to not have three lots of exactly the same thing, but I did know that the fold bar that we bought, that's disappeared, because that's one of the things that obviously I cleaned up. So I I do really think it's probably, I'm not quick enough on the button, I'll have to edit that one out, apologies. Yeah, just on the back of COVID, this is the very first time that I've felt mentally and emotionally capable of doing this particular Let's Play, because there really is a mental and an emotional elements to real COVID. If you get the real full-blown COVID with the fevers and all of those symptoms, then I've had it before, but not proper ones. So yeah, I would look back in the very first thing to see, is there any wiggle room, as in can I do an hour of like 3 hours of normal time, or is it? And I looked at the thing and it was an hour, so I translated that to mean that we can do 3 hours, which is true. It is. If you do it times 3, it is 3 hours. So because of that, I'm going to immediately, and I'm working, apologies, yeah, I'm trying to get back into the normal routine of Sosnovka, and this particular series, it isn't the most popular, but there are enough people that are watching that yeah, I looked the other day again, and actually quite a few people had watched that session. So I thought, well, it's, yeah, these sometimes traction, it's not, this is a bit more extreme than like normal ones, because there's a lot of time lapse in, because you're trying to make each session count, and you've only got 7 sessions. So yeah, it's a little bit different to anything I've ever done before. And this is the last. This is like session 7 of Sosnovka. And it is true, I was thinking, well, really, we've got to be thinking about, the main thing is the animals. And I was just looking at them before I brought you. I thought, I'm sure everyone will understand that you've not been here for a couple of weeks, and that you really need to sort of like look at this. That's not cheating, you're not actually working. So I did fill the fertilizer thing. I clicked the button, which, if you, to be honest, and you're not in that, you've clicked it, it's a second. So again, there's enough seconds that I could do that. That's the only job I've actually done, because I don't like to be dishonest. Right, so we've got a lot of milk in there, and the straw needs doing. Slurry 52 tons. The second, what I'm thinking of doing is, this session, I'd like to take some withers. I think, because that's not unfair. I mean, I know in real life, well, you could still do it. I mean, we were travelling halfway across the world, so this particular next one, we're going from Russia to my words come slowly as well, although to be honest, that's normal on a Friday anyway. So yeah, but it is really affected by COVID. I apologise in advance for like the long pauses while I'm thinking of my words, because COVID sort of slows that down too. It's all, again, I'm trying to think of the word for it, it's all synapses and things like that, nerves. So that, I think there probably is always a bit of nerve damage with COVID, so it slows you down a bit as you are rebuilding your synapses, basically. So and I don't need any excuse for that already. TMR's full on that one, so we obviously, no, it's limousines. Oh, TMR's full on that one too. This one, if we're thinking of getting them all out, what I was thinking was probably taking whatever free time we've got from Sosnovka, because there's no more, we can't do anything. We've literally got all of our crops in, whatever we've got in our trailers, as I'm thinking of I think I'm right, I'm sure we did. Yeah, we did. I thought we'd left everything as is. So really, it's a matter of selling things which we've got. Obviously, This is the point where we need to make sure our productions are all empty. So there's a lot of like pulling in and out. We're going to keep that one. We're going to put the milk in. Oh, is that only a level 1? Hey? Oh, was it removed mods and done weird things? That's a 2. That's still a 1. It's farm shop 2, not biogas plant 2. That was always, that's the on. That's a little bit, because I feel sure that we were a level 7 and that, or something like that. So the storage was much higher. So I'm going to give myself the money back for that, because basically this is my new laptop. It does look like some skullduggery has affected things where I've lost the... It could be where the mods are switched on and switched off and things like that. I don't think I've come in and done that, but who knows how computers work with things like that. So yeah, we were doing that too, but we might actually get some in that as well. So this is going to be us probably going through a couple of months with whatever. Have we got anything in like the old general meal? I think everything was done. So we need to be like going sell, which like for the pig food I was obviously going to be. We'll sell it. We will. It is worth a lot all of the time. Sunflower oil. Likewise, whatever. Let's have a look. Actually, sunflower oil. I think I can't remember when sunflower oil is. I think it's soon. It's March. So we've missed the boat. It's still worth a lot. So we're going to have to really do everything as best we possibly can. Yeah, I mean this is the trouble really with this particular part. So that one was selling. We're distributing the sugar. I don't think we're going to use all of that, but when we'll literally sell it, and it'll sell the sugar anyway direct. We know it works like that. So it's occasionally it robs you, but not very often. So production shed, it will sell the water, even though herbicide. We need to grab some out to go forwards. So it saves us making it on every place, and we have got some lime. All depends if we've got anything it's worth grabbing that from. That otherwise it'll sell it anyway, and we'll have the totting up sort of stage. We're going to grab all the things from the animals. So I think in order of what we're going to do is we're going to shift the animals first. Trying to think. I think ours is 24, the one we've got. I'm not sure. Silver Star is... Well, that's only 12. That's not as big as you think. Right, okay. Well, in that case, we might just get another... It's that one there. 32 pieces, so it's only marginally bigger than ours. Could be that we just grab another one of ours. We got this one. There's no difference in the pieces. I think they're ages. I think when it says 2017L, I think it means year 2000, which is probably... I mean, that is a small one for a small farm. These are 2 floors, as we can see. But I just don't see why we would like... Why should I... basically, we've got an older one is all, so... I think if we do that, we can take 48 cows. I think that is probably the way we will do it. Chassis colour we'll keep black. Main colour we definitely want to change that. It's a little bit. Go chrome, silver, and it's 2 main colours. And red, and I think a bit of blue might actually look nice. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's completely changed the impact of that. So we will indeed buy that. We are on dollars. Although it doesn't really... We'll leave it at dollars because we're dealing in obviously foreign currency anyway. We know this because of where we are. So yeah, it's our bank, not really the country's bank. So I think we've got Russian... I can't remember, is it rubles? Russia? I can't remember. I did know it when I was younger, but I've not thought about that fact for a long time. So this is the chatty stage. Next bit, then we're gonna we'll do the animals first. That's obviously the only bad thing is we're gonna lose some, because obviously some of these are pretty sort of like small. They're worth a lot in comparison to what. So we did well with that. These ones again we've done very well. We've got the 558 ones. They were young themselves, and then we've got the ones that have just been born. So at least it's 200 bodies that we have got that we didn't have. So we're going to do that first. I wonder if you can actually stick two of those together. I can't remember what. Let's have a look. Where did I think I stuck it down the bottom. No, that's not that one. It is. Nope, not that one either. So, there we go. Let's borrow you for a second. Let's have a look. Has it got a hitch? And then we're going to start in earnest. Can you put two of them together? Has Nassif done that? Indeed he has. So it means we can only go forwards if we're going to do that. And also, I'd imagine we probably could really do with using the beast. That is super duper T-Ball 700. I do think. Yeah, one thing I will note, I was looking at editing the other day and I thought, you may have built this shed, but you didn't exactly use it during the Let's Play. But I suppose it is that you dart from one job to another, and it's part of the. It's just technically working. It is. So yeah, I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I think that is us done. There may be the odd tap that I've left. That's the only trouble. Always like, yeah, it's amazing when you look at the impact you've had in the surrounding area. Some for better, some for worse. I mean, yeah, this again, that's the only. Can't believe how much we made from animals, the sale of animals, really. I've never. It's weird how in my head, always gone for milkers and always seen that is the value. So we've got 48 cows that we're taking, our best stock, that we're taking over to Australia. So we're taking them to the train station, and then we're going to have them put into proper animal containers and moved over to Australia. So if yeah, we shall see now whether we've got any taps and stuff like left, won't we? This is the selling up stage, if I'm on the right screen. Yeah, this one I'm not sure if we've got a tap on it. No, we did it. Right, I thought I'd have some. Know that we've got the sheds over there, so yeah, let's pop over to those and see what I have forgotten. It was indeed a tap. Yeah, I thought it would be. It's usually a tap that defeats me. It is one lone tap. Just check there's not one on the other one. I can't remember if we put one on Farmer Jab. I don't think we did. Oh, we did. There you go. Which should be checked. Right, okay then. So let's sell that one. Yeah, I thought 6 million. I thought that's, yeah, but I think we're going to do better even than that, aren't we? Really. So, don't think there were any taps or anything over here. It's just this beautiful Omatana building, which, yeah, was never about the money, was it really? Yeah, I know we've left bales. I thought, can I handle this? I did get a bit carried away, actually. I didn't mean to do. We've not taken anything apart from what's in the trailers. So I think this is about 100 tons of potatoes that got sold for a pittance. But they're true value, but they were worth more than what I was going to do. But it is what it is. It is. It's just one of those things. So then, after selling everything, I've got to be honest, wow, nearly 8 million, that is tremendous, it really is. We'll call that 8, we will. I'm going to take everything as well. I'm hoping that in the switch over from Sosnovka to, not sure of the map, there have been quite a few votes, the Canadian map, Peace River, which is 16x, has been chosen, and it has had multiple votes. So yeah, I will honour it. I'll try, see if I've got my gaming PC and I've got my laptop. See if either of them will cope with that. It is a monster. They both are. I've got a Ryzen 9 with plenty of memory, but I might need to upgrade the memory. It's 16 gigs. I would have thought probably would need 32 to run something like that to make it easier. And it's got a cracking NVIDIA, really top of the range graphics card too. But I might need to go back to my gaming PC for that one. We'll see. But yeah, that's where we're going to go for the Canadian map. Got quite a few votes for different ones for the American maps. I'm going to count to see if anyone's doubled up, because at the minute, obviously, there's mostly single votes for single maps. So the important thing is, has anyone voted for the same map twice? In which case, their votes are going to carry. So the Australian map, likewise. I don't know that anyone's voted on that. So if no one has, then I'm going to go where I like. There are some big Australian maps as well, actually. Oh, there might have been a vote for one of the big Australian maps. So is it? I'm sure Peace Valley is the Canadian map, not Australian. I should check, obviously, yeah, because it's there's very few. They're not mod hub maps. Again, everyone seems to be really wanting to go, which it's caused a bit of grief, but I will honour the request. So we're going to call that 8 million. It's close. It is. It's closer to 8. If you get a round up or down, that's closer to round up to 8 than it is to round down to 7 and 9. I know what I mean. I didn't explain that very well, but yes. Yeah, amazing amount from the animals. I am blown away. I will, of course, do what I normally do now, which is to say how long that took. I would say it's about 25 minutes time lapse, really, I should say, which means we've got 35 minutes to go to the next map, really. I'm obviously going to do what I normally do, and I'm going to hope I might have to tweak the XML. I might, because the XYZ coordinates, they, for those things that have disappeared off the map that still exist on my XML, but they just are not anywhere, not even in the corners of the map like they usually appear. I might have to remind the game that they are ours, because we've lost quite a bit of equipment. But yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, it was what we had earlier. So I'll keep it as is, because yeah, if we're going to go for the round up to 8 million, I am going to keep everything that we've done as well. I'm going to honour what we've sort of done, because it's every time I've sold something, a bit like the silver. Yeah, we sold that, and now we're going to bought 2 more. So sometimes you can't always see what's ahead, really. So we're going to stick to that. So we're going to be going with 1 million to Australia, which is a really cracking start. It really is. So that, yeah, 200,000 plus the 800,000 translated from the 8 million. I didn't think we'd do that well on Sosnovka. This was the one that I was a little bit worried about, but yeah, obviously didn't unfounded worries, and we did very well on it. And it taught me a trick or two. I've never really done the animal husbandry properly. Going forwards, expect to see on some Let's Plays when we're there for a while, for me to be actually doing that properly. Yeah, no, it does all, yeah, leaves the bales on. I feel I knew that. So, yeah, this is me signing out of Sosnovka, and I'd say I don't know where. I will also put where we're going to next. I'm going to check the Australia maps, download that map, whichever one has won vote-wise, or if no one's voted, I'm going to vote for one myself. I'm going to grab it and load it. I've been to Yarra Valley, so if like no one has chosen, then I'm not going to Yarra Valley. Not because I love it, but it's an advantage because I know it a little. Yeah, so I'm going to go to. There's at least 2 or 3 more Australian maps. When I was looking, I saw how many there were. So yes, we shall. Well, I mean, I saw that there were more than another. I thought there were only a couple, but there are more than that. So yes. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this around the world journey in 80 days. Apologies, because that's probably thrown out a little bit by my horrible COVID thing, where I just did not have the energy to do this. I really didn't. Nothing that was. I had to just do new things. It's yeah, mental and emotional sort of thing. I'm quite sure, because it seems to be a pattern in myself that when I just haven't got the long range energy to actually do that, but I can do something fresh because it's small. It's yeah, amazing. Although it doesn't stay small for long, so I always have to ask myself the question: how come I can do a session on this? And I think I've worked it out. It's the fact that you're not staying. There's no pressure. When you the other thing is, on a long-term Let's Play, you want to do your best always, but what I mean is you really want to do your best. So sometimes if you're not feeling 100%, you'll think, oh, I'm not going to do very well, and I'm not going to give it my best, so let's not go on it. I think it's an added pressure. Anyway, yes, I am going to say goodbye for now.